this is Scott from Indigo Acres Farms, and today we're looking at the Bushwhacker MD180 15-foot Flexwing cutter. All right, like I said earlier, this is the MD180 15-foot Flexwing cutter from Bushwhacker. It's got 160 horsepower splitter box, 120 horsepower drive boxes, 10-gauge steel, cut up to 3-inch material, height adjust 2 inches to 15 inches. Chain guards are standard on this. So are the laminated no flat tires. 2 hydraulics setups for it, one to lower the wings and raise the wings, the other to adjust the cut height. Once you have this set up for the height on your tractor, it's good to go. You don't have to keep adjusting it. Nice blades, good thick steel, nice heavy drive line right here. All right, if you look at what we're going to be cutting, basically some hay fields that are overgrown, and we're not going to be clearing or cutting really thick material with this. They do make a heavy duty version of this 15-foot cutter. Everything on it's a higher rating, but for what we're going to do on our own property, that's a bit overkill. This unit weighs about 4,200 pounds. Today we're going to pair it with the M7060 Kubota. So a lot of people think that this is not enough horsepower for this type of cutter. For what we're doing, I think it's going to be more than enough, and we'll put it to the test. All right, let's get going. All right, we did a couple passes. The first few passes were in 5th gear, which is about 4.5 miles an hour in the Kubota 7060. It did it fine. The only problem is, as you can see out there, we have a lot of dog fennel. And when the tractor tire runs over it first, by the time it pops up, you're already past it. So you see these windrows down here. So we're going to have to slow it down. On our subsequent passes, if you look in this area here, you see a lot better job, less stalks of the dog fennel sticking up. We dropped it down to 4th gear, which is about 3.6, 3.7 miles an hour. That seemed to do a better job. So while we're in this thick dog fennel in the middle of this field, we're going to have to slow it down a little bit. But in the backfield, I was able to pull 5 and 6th gear with no problems, no issues whatsoever. So we're going to jump back in, attack this dog fennel. All right, we got the 3 fields cut. We got the Bushwhacker cleaned off a little bit. And what do I think about it? First of all, let's talk about the Kubota M7060 pulling this 15-foot batwing. This thing's 4,200 pounds, 15 foot wide, no problems at all. Today's 96 degrees, heat index of 115, temperature never went anywhere. I could cut in any gear I wanted. We did slow down with the dog fennel just because it kept laying down and then popping up later. We didn't want to have to go back chasing that all around. So any gear, no problems. Fuel consumption was good. So overall, I got to give 2 thumbs up for the Kubota M7060. As far as the cutter goes, I have no complaints with this cutter. This thing has done everything I asked it to do. No issues whatsoever. The setup is super easy. Bushwhacker has a setup video on it. Probably 30 minutes to get the whole system set up for you and hooked up to your tractor, and that's it. The only negative I would say about this cutter is there's no guide for the PTO shaft, because believe me, this PTO shaft is extremely heavy. So if you've ever seen a Woods Flexwing cutter, they've got a guide that actually can be adjusted to get the PTO shaft at the perfect angle for an easy connection. So what I plan on doing, and we'll do another video of that, I'm going to kind of copy that guide, weld one up on here, and that way it'll be easy getting it on and off. Other than that, no complaints about it. It did what it said it was going to do, and I'm extremely happy with it. This particular cutter came from Glencoe Equipment in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Good guys over there. They took care of me, got it delivered here. The one thing I can say about Bushwhacker compared to the other cutters, definitely cheaper than any comparable 15-foot batwing out there, and the quality is right on par with all of those. So anyway, if you got any questions, let me know. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and our next video probably going to look at the tree shear, the TMK 300 tree shear on the Kubota KX057-4. Have a great day, and we'll see you later.